Okay, we've been doing multiplying and dividing monomials in class. I'm going to just give you a little review. All right, our first example is r to the third times r to the fifth. Okay, what I've told you to do in class is write out all the factors. So we have r times r times r. We'll group that together. We'll multiply that by r to the fifth, 5 r's. What we're left with is 3 r's here, 3 here, 3 here, 5 here. So that equals r to the eighth. So a rule we can come up with is when you multiply powers with the same base, you just add the exponents. Or we have r to the third plus fifth, which equals r to the eighth. Okay? Now dividing, here's an example of m to the sixth over m to the fourth. Again, let's write out the factors. Okay, m to the sixth, m to the fourth. Now you see we have here and here, m over m is just 1 over 1. 1 over 1. M over m equals 1 over 1. 1 over 1. So we're left with this 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times m, which equals m to the second. And all we have is 1's here, so it's 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, which is just 1, which equals m to the second power. Okay? Now, let's do another example. Just say we have d to the third over d to the fifth. Okay, again, let's write out the factors. Okay, again, we can do the simplification. 1 over 1, 1 over 1, 1 over 1. So what we're left in the numerator is just 1 times 1 times 1, which is just 1, over 1 times 1 times 1 times d, which is d to the second. Now, when we divide binomials, we've come up with what we can do is when we divide powers with the same base, we just subtract the exponents. Okay? So what we can do is we have d to the third minus 5. Well, that can also be written as d to the negative second power. Now, here we have a negative exponent, and we're saying that these two are the same, and they are. So if you come across a problem that says, well, write this negative exponent as a positive exponent, well, you just write it as a fraction. Okay? Fraction. All right, now there's a couple problems on your homework I just want to review. And again, if you just write out the factors, it'll help you. Okay, so let's look at this problem. We have 7h times 5h to the third. Okay? Well, if we just write out the factors, we have 7 times h times 5 times h times h times h. Well, we can combine all the h's. We can multiply all the h's together. And we get h to the fourth. And we have 5 and 7. If we multiply them together, we get 35. So we get 35 h to the fourth. Okay? Another problem, we have negative 10 x to the second times 7 x to the third. Again, if we write out the factors, we have negative 10. Don't forget that negative sign. Times x times x times 7 times x times x times x. All right, we can combine. Let's go after the constants. So you have negative 10 times 7 is negative 70. And then we have h to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth power. Or I'm sorry, x to the fifth power. So it's negative 70 x to the fifth. All right, let's try one more. If we have 2w to the third over 2w. Okay? Again, if we just write out the factors, 2 times w times w times w over 2 times w. Well, 2 divided by 2 becomes 1 over 1. W divided by w is 1 over 1, which is just 1. So what you're left with is w to the second power. All right, hopefully this will help you. Just remember, when you are doing these, it'll be much easier for all these problems if you just write out the factors and do the simplification or combining.